Did we get all the scoops ready?
Okay, so today we're going to be doing the review on the black transparent cube from Cube4you, or the assembly video I should say, and the review will come next. So let's go ahead and unpackage this. So these are the pieces you have. You got center caps, center pieces, edges like your normal cubes, edge caps. You got corner pieces. Wipe my hands off. And we got corner caps. So you know the drill. Just like most cubes, insert the corner cap in the corner pieces like so, till it's nice and flush. And we're gonna go ahead and finish doing that with the corners, and we'll move on. Okay, but anyway, like I said in my last video, they'll either pop in snug where you can hear the click, or they won't hear a click, but you'll know when they're in. Next up, we got these corner caps here, or these edge caps here in the edge pieces. So you're going to just put these edge piece caps on there. Okay, so a nice little tip on how to assemble. Put these little tips in first, and then push the tips in while you're pushing in the back, so it all goes in smooth. That way you don't push the back and then the tips end up on the top of the edge like mine did right here. So we go through with that again with you one more time. You got these tips. Put those in first. Hold those down while you push in, and you'll get them in nice and easy. Go ahead and finish all the rest of the edges like that with these edge caps, and we'll move on. Now you have just like a regular cube. You got your corners, edges, but they're all nice and filled and they look awesome. Corner caps, center pieces, core, screws and springs, and stickers. Another thing I wanted to mention is that I forgot to show you on the inside. I don't know if you can see through there. All those little like casting molds and everything. This plastic is casted very, very awesome. Like, it's really tough, sturdy plastic. It's casted like with the most professional, you know, type of casting level you can come across, I guess. Nice and shiny, very smooth pieces. I might even bring these edges here down, like I do with my other videos, my tutorials, if you've seen it on my 5 Awesome Cubers channel. And I just wanted to throw that in there, that the quality is amazing, so definitely check these cubes out. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take out these the screws and springs, and we're going to put them together. The new screws only have these threads at the very end here, so that way it doesn't strip and it doesn't, you know, get caught up on the springs. It makes it for a nice smooth setup there. But basically you're going to want to put the big side of the spring towards the tip where the threads are, because that's going to act like a small washer. The big washer is here built into the screw. Next you're going to take your corner piece and you're going to put it right through. There you go. Usually with the cores and the screws I could just set it on there and twist it on, but since these are very nice quality cores, I've seen a video where someone takes a hammer to them and they don't break. They're very nice and sturdy and strong on the inside too, so you have to actually screw these in. So what I like to do is I like to pull on these pieces here, hold the core with my my other fingers like so, and then I just keep screwing it in, because see, I'm pulling on the spring. I just screw it in until I have a spring gap that I feel is right. It's a pretty good gap. And then I'm just going to do that with all 6 of them, and then we'll continue. Aha! The core of awesomeness. Now that you got your core and your edges and your pieces all set up, don't need the screwdriver anymore. Go ahead and take your edges and put them in like so. Okay, you're going to put the edges in between those 2 little pieces like this. Usually if you come in sideways like this against this piece, okay, see this piece? Yes, turn that sideways. Put it against it like that, and then you slide it in. And you'll have the other ones. These 2 other ones are a little trickier. You're going to go in from the top, put it on the angle again, go in from up here, and then bring it down. Just like the other side. Top, and then bring it down. It's a very smooth cube already. Next you're going to take some corner pieces, and you're just going to plop them right under there. You're going to go right in between the here. Just plop them right in. They should stay. Let's go ahead and do that with all of them. And now that you got your 4 corners in, you're going to add more edges in right here, right here, right here, and right here. So just get more edges. And with this one, you're going to put this edge here, and then you're just going to push forward and pop it in. It should slide right in. Do that with the rest of them. Shouldn't take much force. And now you got the bottom 2 layers set. Next, you're going to get your center cap here, put it at an angle so that the sides of the centerpiece are pointing towards the points. And you're going to, oops, dropped a piece. I can't find it. It's transparent. No. So now you're gonna put them against that that angle there, and you're gonna push them in to these corners here, because these corners will push down and give you the leverage that you need to push those in. Next, just add 2 corners here and oops, here, and then you're gonna add 2 edges to those sides. This should go in really easy because of the flexibility of the 2 corners and edges right here on the sides. And then you're going to go ahead and put the last 2 corners and edges in. And then the last edge piece just goes ahead and pops right in. And then, yeah, there you go. Now we're going to add center caps. Just go ahead and just, there's 2 little notches of where they should go. So just, actually those notches don't mean anything, that's just to help get them off. So just go ahead and just press them in. They should stay in really easy. Yep, just like that. Just click them in. There's one of them that has a Cube4you logo, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, right there, see? I usually make that my white side. And there you go, we've assembled the cube. Feels very nice. Needs some moving. Got to plug in the camera so it doesn't die. But I'm going to go ahead and give it some lube, CRC. We'll see what it does to it. Let's get some lube going here before we put the stickers on. Very beautiful. Amazing difference. These cubes take lube amazingly. And don't worry, I sprayed inside because I have my window open. If you want to see, it's right there. Yes, and the fan on. Never use this stuff without ventilation. Wow, this cube's ridiculously fast now. This is a very, very light cube. Very light. What I mean by light is you have to have a light touch on it so you don't feel like it's going to pop on you. But that's always fixed by adjusting it. But I have my little gap from my centerpiece to my core memorized, so I usually keep it at that. And if the cube is too loose, then I work with it and get used to it. What's really odd, and I'm not kidding either, is the plastic smell along with the cube almost smells like mangoes. I mean the silicone smell against the plastic almost smells like mangoes. I know, weird, don't be like, what the hell are you talking about, man, you're high. If you notice here, this edge piece is not in all the way. Make sure during your assembly you don't do the wrong thing like I did and not get that in all the way. Or else you'll have clicky problems like I did. Like I said, make sure you get all these pushed in on the front first and then in. Now your edges will be nice and perfectly smooth. Now we'll retry this cube and look at it in its amazing glory. I've never felt a transparent cube so amazing. There's not one layer on this thing now that is catching or anything. So my bad, it wasn't even the cube that was being clicky. It's not even that clicky, it's smooth. Anyway, there you go, it's how to assemble. Hope I didn't go over 10 minutes, or else this won't even be in the video, but stickers and then the review.